Thank you. Greeting everyone from Jakarta. This is I'm representing my CEO Edwin Shahruzat that cannot be able to join during this forum today. So I think first of all, thank you very much for the opportunity for PT Sarana Multi Infrastructure to present in this forum today. So what I would like to share to you today is actually what we have been doing during the condition of the pandemic and how we provide support to the government in the efforts of mitigating this pandemic. As we know that the COVID-19 pandemic has forced us to realize that we live in an incredible, vulnerable world. We are struggling to contain the virus transmission and at the same time minimize its unprecedented impact on socio-economic development and environmental health. The government of Indonesia responded to the pandemic by refocusing its development programs on health system reform, social system reform, disaster resilient reforms, and economic recovery. Furthermore, the government also enacted a long-run adjustment by emphasizing and reorienting policies related to sustainability issues. Sustainability recovery is becoming a government priority that will enable us to build toward better after COVID-19. Sustainability is in fact an engine to create more resilient economy and more equitable development. As a special mission vehicle to the government of Indonesia, PT Sarana Multi Infrastructure performs several functions in supporting government agenda in overcoming these challenges that include provision of very concessional facilities to local government to keep their economically and socially resilient. For example, we provide a 0% interest in 2020 for the municipal financing program and very low interest rate in 2021 also for the local government to keep them invest in the infrastructure projects. The second efforts that we are doing is actually also providing the assistance to the government for the government investment program to support the recovery of Indonesia's strategic enterprises that include the Indonesian airline of Garuda and also the steel manufacturer of PT Krakatau Steel and also the National Railway Indonesia is PT Kereta Api Indonesia. The amount of our support to this program is amounting up to 1.3 billion for the SOE recovery program and also in the amount of 2.1 billion for the local government municipal financing program. In that context, this year in the PT SMI is adopting several strategies which is related to the health sector initiative and also the climate change initiative. For the next slide, I can present to you our activities in relation with the health sector financing program, which is according to our strategy, we would like to support and the establishment of our health investment program in the several areas of our operation, from the business and the operation as also in the intermediary as well as on the business support. In the business, for example, we are providing support to create a wider product in investing in the health sector that we are focusing, for example, in the first level of health facilities, advancing the referral health facilities and also for the laboratories. We also provide a support under the clinic establishment as well as clean water and sanitation. In the areas of project development, we provide a program for the capacity building and also the technical assistance to allow our partners to have a better understanding as well as to create an access for them to the financing for the sectors. And we've also trying to standardize of our approach in planning for the health sector program as well as to provide a support in the areas of the advisory by helping our clients to be better develop the documentation for the project in health sectors. In the areas of the risk management, I think what we are trying to do is strengthening our capacity in assessing the health sector financing program, as well as we try to helping our employees to health and safety in implementing clean and healthy and life behavior and balanced nutrition in the office and home. Others area that we're also supporting on this health is also in our operations, for example, in the procurement and also in the areas of human resources. For example, in the procurement, we try to help our staff in creating the ergonomic and clean office environment, while in the human resources, we increase our knowledge of our staff knowledge in relation with the health economic sector development through campaigns and knowledge center. Other areas that we try to intervene is on the climate change. In the climate change, I think what we are trying to do, just starting this year, if you can move to the next slide, we are putting certain strategy in the areas of business as well as in the intermediate as well on the operation. In the business, for example, we are focusing most of our efforts in helping the clients to support the establishment of the project documentation related to the climate change, and also we help to trying to standardization of the capacity for the resilient and adaptation of climate-related hazard and natural disaster. On the risk, I think this year we're trying to establish our own ESG frameworks, and then also we have also our division that focus on the environmental and social evaluation for the project that we supported. And we keep monitoring and we keep conduct the study and research to how these climate change financing activities later on can create a multiplier to the Indonesian economy. So this is being done by our economic research team. And in the areas of support, I think the teams on PT SMI is actually adopting several strategy on how that we are still aligned with the needs of the climate change mitigations, especially in the areas of the procurement. We try to adopt what we call the eco-friendly procurement, and we are implementing what we call as the green building that refers to the excellent on design of our greater efficiencies. And also in the other areas with regards to the information technology, this is something that we are really focusing today and hoping that this can be our main engine to further development in the areas of this climate change support. And at the end of 2018, on the next slide, what we can share with you is actually PT SMI is committing ourselves that we are stop to finance the coal project and we are shifting to the more green project. So that's why we, if you can see from this presentation, that our project in the coal is relatively stopped, and our project in the green or renewable energy is relatively increased in year by year. So I think this should show that our commitment on how to support further on the green financing in Indonesia is really true. So that's probably what I can share to you in this forum today, and thank you very much for being with us. Thank you.